Hey Quora, what's up? It's been a long time. But anyway, today I was gonna sing an original that I've been working on, but I got this awful cold this week, so I thought, well, scratch that. Let's not. And instead, let's talk about writing, because that isn't something that I talk about a lot, but it's a huge part of my life. I'm working on this huge project, and I've had really awful writer's block. And it hasn't been fun. So I thought that I could just talk about writer's block for a hot minute, and then I'll talk about my own personal project at the end. What's worked for me in the past to solve writer's block is going back in your work, seeing what's blocking you, and maybe it's like a character or a plot point or an event, and maybe that's what is blocking you, and maybe you need to take it out or fix it. Or another thing that really helps me, writing in another place sometimes really helps, or changing like mediums, or like if you really like typing when you're writing a story, you could try handwriting, or you could try even talking into a recorder, and you could record your voice and then type it later, but sometimes that really helps. Because often, like, characters will be jumping around inside your head, but you don't know how to get them out, and sometimes you talk, right? Like, I'm one of those people who acts out scenes, like, actually, like, talks. I'm one of those geeky people, okay? But sometimes just talking your story out is really helpful. And this is gonna sound weird, and you guys are gonna be like, but doesn't this, like, defeat the purpose of sticking to one project? I'm just really bad at this one, but this can help other people a lot, and it's been helping me more recently. But this is, like, you know, putting your work on hold for a little bit and working on something else for a while, and then you jump between the two. So you come back to the other one later, which I've abandoned so many projects in the past that it's really hard for me to follow this. But lately, I'm working on 2 projects, and now I started one to get rid of the writer's block for another one, and now I'm stuck on that one, and I'm fine with the other one. So it did what it needed to do, but the roles are flip-flopped, which is like, okay, it did its purpose, but should I go back to that one? Just taking a break and not even going to another project can help too. Just like taking a break from writing altogether, because sometimes that's really stressful. And what everyone always tells you, and what is really true, is you just gotta sit down and write. You just gotta sit down and write. And sometimes that's really, really hard, and sometimes that's really stressful. But to get the words out, you just need to sit down and write. And maybe it's not even from a project. Maybe it's just your brain vomit. Like word diarrhea, you know? Like maybe none of it makes sense, but you just have to sit down and get words out. Some kind of words so you get into that process again. Now, I'm gonna talk about my own project currently, and just my personal progress with it. And if you guys like this series, you could ask me questions about writing in general down in the comment section. I'm still, like, I'm just weaning out of the pre-planning stage. I have a bunch of notebooks filled with things. I have a character web that took me, like, 4 days to complete. But I'm kind of obsessive about it, which isn't good, but I don't know, when I'm stuck, I go into full drive into pre-planning. yeah, that's where I'm at. I've been doing so many drafts. I've been trying to write the first paragraph for over 6 months. Like, it's so annoying. I'll just delete all of it and then start over. And now I'm just working on ignoring the beginning and like saying, you will come back to it and finish it later. Just write the next part, even if you don't like the voice. And that's been really hard for me, but I'm doing it. I'm getting it done, and it's going to happen. And that's my little tidbit about my novel right now. I am going to do NaNoWriMo. I am determined, and I'm going to start with the word count now so that I get into the habit of doing it for November. So it's like half October Rimo or whatever. And then NaNoWriMo, I got it. It's fine. NaNoWriMo. There we go. And I'll keep you all posted on that. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll hopefully see Cora on Thursday. But who knows? Love you guys. See ya. Bye.